Good morning everyone, welcome back to another hectic vlog. It is Monday and this week we're leaving for Tokyo Auto Salon and the RWB New Year party. So lots of small errands today. We're going to continue this vlog till tomorrow because it's going to be my last vlog before we leave for Japan. So I'm going to string it together because it's a lot of small things of picking up cars, moving stuff around, and announcing also that car porn racing is now open. We are open on a by appointment basis. We have a small shop where we can do repaints, air suspension, wheels and tires, performance parts, go fast goodies, custom body kits, body kit installs, and WeatherTech matting. The WeatherTech matting has been such a useful tool. All my cars have WeatherTech. By mid-morning we're gonna head down to Second Skin so that we can drop off the SVJ and wrap the hood and put a stripe on it, check on the other projects, and hopefully, fingers crossed, pick up the 458 GT3 Spider. I'm really excited about the livery of the car because it's very different. It's a race livery. It's not original. I copied it from another 488 Ferrari. It looks super good and I'm hoping you guys enjoy it. So I have some parts in the back of the Innova. We have the Leonardo scanner which we're selling, a Varta battery which needs to be reconditioned, and some parts for my friend's M4 that I took off my M4. We actually decided to change the M4 wing also. I have some old Aeromotion wings that I had for my R35 GTR project, which I'm going to try to put on the BMW M4 because with the new kit that we're gonna install this year, sometime this year, I'm actually thinking that we need the active wing. I have the active S2 wing, which basically makes the left and right side go up on its own. We're gonna try to fit that on the M4. Definitely it's gonna be super unique and super different. I think it's gonna work. I have no reason to doubt that it's not gonna work. Okay, we got the 458 bumper. Now we're headed down to the shop of car porn. Again, please don't show up unannounced. We're going to show you some of the projects that we're doing there. And you guys saw that we dropped off the Evo last week. We had the SLS also for the GT3 wide body project. We're going to go through the inventory real quick. I need to get 2 mattings for the LC100 for my uncle. And then we also need to bring out the Klein Inconel exhaust for the 991.1. So that's a client order. And just prep everything, and then after that we're gonna head down to Second Skin so that we can look at the 458 GT3 and swap it along with the SVJs. Okay, welcome to the new location. Yes. Okay, the Rally Evo is giving us some issues. We have a leak in the downpipe somewhere. The tires need to be changed. We need to add some holes on the side skirt so that we can have the jack stands to change up the wheels when we want to and service the car. The shifter is giving me problems also. It basically doesn't want to downshift anymore. So we're going to call the team of Raleigh to come check the car out and see what's wrong. And besides that, just park the car and wait for us to get back so that we can bring it to the track. Norman is already dismantling the SLS. We are going to be removing as much panels as possible. We're basically bringing down an exhaust from the warehouse so that we can inventory everything. We're just completing our toolbox so that we are basically complete with tools, and we have a lot of things missing. Trying to complete the toolboxes before I go so I can order some more tools. The SLS is basically on jack stands ready. Norman's going to proceed to remove all the panels. It's going to be brutal work as usual, but the end project is going to look super good. We need to construct a rear diffuser because we don't have that. We also have the new exhaust system for this car as well, along with the supercharger, the Darwin Pro rear wing, the carbon hood. So lots of things happening. Someone actually offered me carbon ceramic brakes, which I really love, so definitely that's going to be part of the upgrade. We have not ordered wheels for this car because I actually don't know what offsets we need, so we're gonna do that last. Kyle has to come in also to fit the air suspension as well. I finally left. I left a lot of instructions with Norman on the SLS GT3. Hopefully it's going to be an easy project, but then again, it's a race car kit for a road car, so it's not going to be that easy. Lots of cutting involved. Now we are going to get the SVJ so that we can head down Second Skin, so excited to check the 458 GT3 Spider. It's going to be insane. They keep sending me teaser photos over the weekend, and lots of progress has been made. Kyle has rebarreled the rear wheels. I'm hoping that the car slams down on its own. We're not gonna bring the 458 GT3 home just yet. We are going to park it first because the car has to be serviced by Kyle and do the air suspension. Maybe eventually we're going to do a camber for the rear so that we can basically tuck the rear tires. Okay, check Wednesday coding. The car is filthy. We're filming rolling shots. The team at Second Skin are rushing to complete the 458. I'm asking them to finish it because I have an appointment later at 2 o'clock. So basically, we're still stuck in traffic. The Insta360 is still recording. I'm trying out the time-lapse and the time shift feature to see which is a better option for rolling shots. But I'm so happy that it's still connected to my phone even though we're basically half to 1 car distance away. It's pretty strong and I'm pretty excited to see the rolling shots. Although it's so anticlimactic having a super fast car and being stuck in traffic. This is life in the Philippines and having a supercar. Okay, just shut off the camera. Excited to see the footage from that. GT4RS, no updates yet. This one, we still don't have a color on what we're gonna do. The magnesium blue wheels just limits us with the color. We're helping this guy get some wheels for his SRT. And there it is, the grand reveal. The luggages are here. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. How's our time attack car?
Almost done, almost na.
Oh, this looks way better.
Yeah.
The team is working super fast, super hard, heat gunning everything. Time attack mode. 10 bucks says we're going to break this diffuser already. It's so low. This is drive height or even number 3. And it's so low. I love it. The wrap looks so good. Gotta fix a little of the gapping.
Although I think we'll need to.
According to Archie, kulang pa sa carbon. So 1016 hood, thanks to Keith and 1016 Industries. KBH import hookup. So we're gonna leave this and hopefully they can be done tomorrow because I'll swap it with RR so that we can get the RR PPF.
Sige.
And this car is for sale. I don't know if this car will still be here when the vlog is done, but this car is for sale. Matte black. So we decided to basically match the Lamborghini. We're going to do some orange striping. I wish we had different color calipers, but yeah. This is not a wrap, it's paint. Airbrush.
Yeah.
So this is an artist's car and he basically airbrushed his car and you guys are just protecting it?
Yeah.
Holy wow, pretty cool. So this car is going to be displayed in the Erlina Museum in Tagaytay in case you guys want to see it. But that looks badass. Matte PPF to go along with the matte PPF on the other car, and then we're going to run an orange stripe down the middle, some orange highlights on the lower diffuser, and it should look like twins. So we're gonna name this Oranges and Limes.
Yep.
Online, the reviews of the GT4RS are phenomenal. Everyone who drives this car raves about the intake. I can't wait to actually just bring it out. We are warming up the engine now so we can give it a few revs, but this car is basically pristine. I'm supposed to sell this car, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it now, whether to keep it or sell it. What do you guys think? Please comment down below and let me know. We're just waiting for them to finish the 458 so that we can roll out, and tomorrow we will be back so we can swap the RR with the SVJ again and park that in our parking storage, because we won't be here to charge the battery or start the car. This car has a soft limiter, so we're stuck to 4,000. The intake is inside, so when we close the window you can barely hear the exhaust and you can hear the booming sound of the intake. Let's start the engine. Just need the rear plate and take a photo, and then we're out of here. That gapping needs to be fixed a little. Official Maiden voyage to roll it out, just to we can get a photo. Just shuffling some cars here at Second Skin. Love the guys here, take care of all the projects so well. It's sitting on the ground, literally. We've finished, adjusted my mirrors, maiden voyage. Let's just make sure to torque the wheels down, and I hope we make it. Let's not break the diffuser on the first outing, please. Pretty please. Hopefully the traffic is also nice to us. We're gonna drop this off first so that Kyle can fix the air suspension, because it is dropping down severely. Running it on number 3 for the meantime, because the diffuser is really way too low. There are some humps here that I hope we don't leave the diffuser behind on. So good. The car seems to be driving okay. The check engine and the TPMS light are on, and everyone is looking. Of course, what do I expect? It is a tricolore Ferrari 458 with a GT3 kit. Of course, everyone's going to look. The mirrors aren't so bad. I can actually still see quite a decent amount, so I'm not so disappointed with the visibility from the mirrors. Now, the car is missing a temperature sensor, hence the check engine, in my opinion. I think because we're not seeing the temperature gauge on the cluster, I think we forgot to install it from the other bumper, so we're going to have to figure that out. Success! We dropped off the 458 GT3 Spider and we scraped the diffuser just a tad bit, so Norman's going to visit that car when we're away and really just try to hike up the diffuser and see if we can get more ground clearance, because it really is super low. So for now, don't go away. We're going to pause the vlog real quick. We're going to drop off the RR tomorrow so we can get PPF'd and then pick up the SVJ with the stripe. Welcome back to day 2 of the vlog continuation. We are going down to check on the SLS GT3 project to see what Norman has done, and then after that we are gonna go to our storage area which we're renovating, and then we'll have a lunch break, and then from there we are going to drop off the Range Rover so that we can get it paint protect filmed in second skin and pick up the Lamborghini SVJ. It's going to be a short day. It's very action-packed. I do have to pack this afternoon so that we can pack for Japan. We are going to do a RWB meeting vlog and then a Tokyo Auto Salon vlog. And then after that, I'm going to take a break because I'm going to go snowboarding for the next like 12 days. So basically, we'll be gone for the whole January and we'll be in Japan. But in the meantime, we do have some vlogs up for edit, so you guys will still be entertained this January. Got to the second venue. Look! The front nose is on already. Bilis mo ah. Norman works super fast. The front fascia is on already and we are lacking some panels. Apparently, we're lacking the driver's side skirt. So we're gonna have to figure out how to 3D print that. We're also lacking the passenger side rear quarter panel. So we're gonna have to figure out how to 3D print that. This is the racing side skirt and as you can see, the damage already over here, plus this needs to be all trimmed because we also have issues with the intake, or actually the wheel exhaust vent. This is the cooler, or sorry, this is the canister for the wiper fluid if I'm not mistaken. So what's gonna happen is you basically just end up sealing this off and figuring that out. Front chin also missing, front canards also missing. So Norman brought down the fender panel, there it is. And we're gonna have to figure out how far to cut up. We're gonna end up covering this area over here. And it's been taped together. Norman and I are wondering if the stock grill will fit. And we're gonna measure it right now just to find out. But it looks like it's going to fit. No reason it shouldn't fit. This is a SLS road car that they converted into a GT3 race car. Obviously, Kevin will make our own fender vents here. I don't know why this didn't come with fender vents, but we will have to make our own to match this. We have the Darwin Pro hood that's gonna go in here. We have to cut a small area for the hood shop. So excited. Nice intake there. So we noticed the race car doesn't have this part and then they have a support beam running across here. And because the hood is super lightweight, they don't have this bridge right here. So this stab is hitting that, which means either we will modify it to move it downwards or cut a section on the hood. Okay guys, second skin messaged me already. The SVJ is ready. We're gonna get out of here. And we gotta pack up to this afternoon. I gotta pack up this afternoon and prepare for the trip. I'm excited to see the car. The photos look amazing. We ended up doing a clear wrap PPF on the carbon 1016 hood, and then we put back the black stripe with the green accent highlights. So the car does look very much different again from way before. And I don't know what to do with the stock hood now. Last stop. Boom! I love it. Every time I come here, they wash my car. We have underglow lights that we're gonna put on this car. Oh my god. Okay guys, we are rushing to get out of here. I'm so hungry and tired already. And leaving the Range Rover in the capable hands of the Second Skin team, we are just getting a basic paint protection film. It's just a clear wrap, so it's still gonna be the same car. Nothing special with that. It's just to make sure that when we sell it later on that the car is nice and protected. Now the SVJ on the other hand, this looks amazing. You guys can't see it on camera, but they left the center line in carbon. That looks so good. So you have the carbon exposedness on the sides of the green line, and then the center line is also in carbon. Damn, this looks good. Welcome to the interior of the 812 GTS. Look at this beautiful orange. Now, this isn't the comfort seats, but the Ferrari race seats are actually still pretty comfy compared to the Lambo SVJ race seats. We're just gonna back up the car real quick. I just noticed that the remote had a hack on it, which allowed us to sort of like open the valves on the exhaust. let us wake up the neighborhood. Almost back in the condo. We're going to take a quick lunch break, and then this afternoon we're gonna drop the SVJ off so that we can install the underglow kit, and then we're going to grab the Speciale and park that in the condo, and then after that we're gonna end the vlog. I swear, this is the end. And if you guys are watching this late in the vlog, thank you so much for supporting the channel, and I will see you guys again in the RWB vlog and then the Tokyo Auto Salon vlog. And this kid is just staring at the Lambo. Okay, last stop.
Don't wanna take it slow, just wanna let you know.
Just opened the underglow LED kit and I'm studying it. It seems like it's just gonna double tape to the under of the car, and then it has some bridge ports. Total of 8 pieces. This is just gonna daisy rig all the way till the inside, and we're gonna try to get the wires to come out somewhere here so that we can route it into the cabin so that I can just plug it to the cigarette lighter and basically operate it. It'll be a temporary feature. I don't know if I want to have it full time, but should be interesting. Very JDM in that sense, Bozo Soku style. Really love what Second Skin did to the hood, but for now we're gonna leave this so that we can tender it, and they're gonna work on it, and we're gonna take the Speciale home. Why are we bringing this car home? Let me explain. We are gonna be bringing the Speciale back to the condo because the SVJ, when you let it idle in cold start, as we experienced a while ago when we left the building, we basically set off alarms, and I didn't want that to happen while I was away, and my driver has to pass by to charge the cars by starting them. So at least the Speciale, when the idle drops down, it's actually very quiet. This has a battery tender. It's just that I have no plug in the condo. We have nowhere to plug the cars in, so I'm left to just starting them. We're gonna drive back now. If you guys are still watching this late in the game, thank you so much. I'll see you guys again in the next video.